Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. The malformed etc. apt source list error typically occurs when there are syntax issues or invalid entries in the /etc/apt/sources.list file or in the files located in the /etc/apt/sources.list.d/ directory. This can prevent the package manager, apt, from updating and installing packages. Here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to fix this error. Step 1. Identify the error. 1. Open a terminal. You can usually find it in your application menu or by pressing Ctrl+Alt+T. 2. Run the update command. If there are errors in your sources list, they will be reported in the terminal output. Take note of the lines or files mentioned in the error messages. Step 2. Back up your sources list. Before making any changes, it's a good practice to back up your existing sources list. You may also want to back up files in the sources.list.d directory. Step 3. Edit the sources list. 1. Open the sources.list file. Use a text editor to open the file. For example, using Nano. 2. Check for errors. Look for any malformed lines or syntax errors. Common issues include missing components, example main, universe, etc. Incorrect formatting, example missing http// or https//. Comments not properly formatted, lines that should be comments need to start with an example of a valid line. 3. Correct the errors. If you find any incorrect entries, fix them or comment them out by adding a at the beginning of the line. 4. Save and exit. If you're using Nano, save your changes by pressing Ctrl+O, then hit Enter, and exit with Ctrl+X. Step 4. Check the sources.list.d directory. 1. List the files. Check if there are any invalid entries in the /etc/apt/sources.list.d/ directory. 2. Inspect each file. Open each file in this directory, similar to how you open sources.list, and check for any malformed entries. For example. 3. Fix or remove invalid entries. Just like before, correct any errors or comment out invalid lines. Step 5. Update apt. After making the necessary corrections, run the update command again. If everything is fixed, you should see no errors, and apt will successfully retrieve package information. Step 6. Troubleshooting. If you still encounter issues, double-check the URLs and their syntax. Ensure that the repositories you are trying to access are still valid and online. If unsure about the format, you can refer to the official Ubuntu sources.list generator, https://repogen.simplylinux.ch, for a valid configuration based on your version. Example of a correct sources.list entry. Here is an example of a typical /etc/apt/sources.list for Ubuntu 20.04, focal fossa. Conclusion. By following these steps, you should be able to fix the malformed apt source list error. Remember to always keep backups of your configuration files before making changes. This way, you can easily restore them if something goes wrong. If you have any further questions or issues, feel free to ask.